And what, Tom?
It seems like only yesterday that...
This is the speech bingo. This is the speech bingo. We
I
were
would say,
playing
well,
speech bingo.
remember, commencement does not mean the end. Rather,
The beginning of the unemployment.
the beginning.
Encouragement, Papa.
And so, graduate,
Not reality.
as you go forth into the world, we have 3 words for you. Courage,
Courage
courage,
and courage.
and courage. No, on a serious note, I want to say it seems like only yesterday that Roz, Nozak, and Cyrus and I were going camping.
And fishing.
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 And we walked into this little outhouse in the middle of nowhere. And Cyrus and I said, I want to teach you one of life's most meaningful things. He said, what is that, Uncle Tom? I said, when you go into the bathroom, just don't look down.
Wait, who said that?
But on a serious note,
Why did you say
Just say on a serious note.
he knows what was down there.
Why did you tag my kid?
Yes.
And mind you, Cyrus was like
On a
this
serious
big.
note,
You have no idea
this
what
is
we
a,
could do.
on a serious note, this is a celebration
All
of,
3 of
this is a celebration of family. So to Mommy Patty,
Hey, you made it.
Saeed and Shahrazad,
The last
who
grandchild.
brought them forth, to the sisters who
yeah, this
had to
is
tolerate him all of those years. Aye.
Everyone knows
Aye.
He said one time they were making fun and trying to be like, act like clowns. He came from the top of the stairs and said, I'm the clown of the family, not you.
Well, because I used to ask Nazak to go like this because she'd always go like this, and I used to call her my petit clown. And Cyrus was so mad. He comes out of his room and says, "No, I'm the clown of the family.
But now-
She can't be a petit
But
clown."
now, what a wonderful young man you are. I mean, you're creative, you're responsible,
Fantastic.
you have a good sense of humor, you have a wonderful uncle.
Yeah.
Uncle.
And one who's not here, but he's here. He said, what did he say? He sent me an email when he sent you your gift, and he said, "Empty my place" in English.
So go,
He's like,
go.
"Empty
So
my
let's empty his place right now.
This is
So
I
go
would love
forth,
to be
go
here.
forth into
We
the
can
world.
send them a video.
Blaze trails, make lots of money, but even more, have lots of fun. Enjoy yourself. We love you.
Thank you. Yeah.
Cheers.
Both.
So love.
Well, that's the other part of the commencement speech. Remember,
Oh, God.
Now on to the next
follow
generation,
your
Papi
dream.
Ju.
Wherever they may
No
lead
one's
you.
popping out any babies anytime soon.
It's all new babies, that's
Rosie's on her
it.
way.
Okay, Maria, would
Shadi,
you like
you
to say
remember?
something
Like
about
Shasta.
Cyrus?
I already
Put her
did.
on
Didn't I?
How about
she did.
sisters?
I talk about his hard work, his determination, his good looks,
You got those for me.
and I give him my best wishes.
Shadi, do you
And we
remember?
talk about his working out and keeping the discipline.
That he gets from his daddy
I
parties,
think so.
who I wish would be here.
He is.
And I'm sure he's here.
A few
Remember
of you in the
the-
family
Shadi, do you
really
remember?
got that from daddy parties.
This is sort of a Persian girl.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
But do you remember
The
when
determination to keep
Daddy
fit.
had taken him out somewhere
Yeah.
and he was just 5 or 6 years old and he had, Daddy Paris had sworn at someone.
Oh, yeah, no, no.
Remember?
What happened?
The next day, what was it? Say that,
Yeah,
it was
so-
such a great...
Roz and Nozak were maybe 4, and they were sitting on each side of Cyrus, and Cyrus was in his car seat, and my parents were driving them somewhere as usual. And I guess my father was trying to come out of an alley and turn right onto a main drag, and there was a truck on the left side, and he couldn't see if there were any cars. So excuse my French, but Daddy Parviz said something because he kept waiting for the truck to go and he didn't know if he could make the right turn or not with the 3 kids in the back. He wanted to make sure everything's okay. So he finally got frustrated and he's like, مادر قهوه اینجا بایستاده ببینم. So then 2 seconds later my mom said something and Cyrus as usual has his bottle of milk in his mouth. He's just hanging on to it at the nipple. And so Mommy Patty turns around and says,
No, that's bad.
Mommy Patty,
It was the two girls who said,
oh,
Daddy Patty, who was that? And seriously from the next said it was the mother.
What does that mean?
With the father
I knew that was. His bottle. It was still in his mouth.
That's hilarious.
Shots from age
Good one.
He clarified it for his sisters.
You know, Zach, your turn.
I'm really bad at
Oh, thank you
It's
very
okay,
much.
we know that.
Anyways, okay, Cyrus, I'm very proud of you. You know that. I think you're one of the most ambitious people I know who's honestly, like, since day one, you know what you love to do and you've stuck with it. And you've shown all of us how far you've come with your music and everything you've always dreamed about. And I'm very proud of you, and just keep following your dreams. I know you're going to get there. And if you move to LA, come stay with me, Mariam.
Mariam says, wait a minute, I'm not. Have you seen that room?
And I love you, and I'm very proud of you.
All right, Ross. Give me the camera.
Just go like a few.
Okay, Mariam, you go.
Oh, goodness. So many fun memories with this one. Let's go over a few of those. We always swim in the pool. Remember that? The pool?
Which pool?
And he had the famous outie nipple and any... We'd always make fun of him. He was a chubby little one. We would...
And look at his gorgeous body today.
I know, right? Yeah.
Nothing is permanent in life.
What else? Oh, the tents. The tents in the back of the Alamo house. We would have a farting pillow.
In the tent.
That was great. Whenever you needed a fart, go to the farting pillow. This was always there.
That was more Kayvon and other than I was.
Do you remember what happened in the morning?
Oh wait, yeah, maybe that was it.
Yeah, he
Maybe
just
the
flew
girls
out.
had the pillow and you guys just freelanced it.
Okay, change the subject.
I have to step in for a second because that's a great story. So Cyrus is this big and Kayvon and Nadir. The boys were in one tent. I guess they made this rule that if you want to fart, you have to get out of the tent and then come back. They didn't have a farting pillow. So we have no clue about this, right? So the next morning we're behind the doors and we hear Cyrus yelling at his cousins and saying, that's not fair because I obeyed the rules.
Oh my god, I remember.
No, he was saying, how come I'm the only one who goes out?
Nobody else. I mean, he was always the smallest kid, but he knew exactly what he wanted to say.
He knew what was going on.
Yeah, exactly.
He always dealt with our dances and performances in front of the family, no matter how horrible they were. That was fun.
But ironically, he was the one who clearly had the most musical intelligence.
Hey.
Wait a minute. I've got something to say.
I know, Kayvon is amazing.
There's another Safinia Taripour /Taripour who has that too.
Actually, there are a whole bunch of them.
Exactly. There are more than two.
All right.
All right,
One more farting story.
Okay, but overall,
Three,
Cyrus,
maybe
you're
four,
like
yeah.
the most mature 20, what are you, 22?
21.
You're old 21. God, you're so young. Yeah, Cyrus, you're amazing. You're so accomplished. You're motivated. Everything that Nazak said. We all love you very much. And can't wait for you to move to San Diego. It'll be a lot of fun.
Can I do club on stay with you, Ryan?
He's not gonna want it.
He's
Serious,
like the
would you wanna
best
live with
chef.
us?
If I could say,
That's his choice.
also, if I could say one thing too, is that most people I see don't handle college so. I mean, you've had all the fun, and you've also been able to maintain your responsibilities from the beginning, and you've done it just pretty gracefully in 4 years, which is not something I can say about myself. And not something I can say about most students. I've always been impressed that how well you can balance everything so well and handle it so well.
Thank you.
It's definitely an accomplishment to be proud of.
You guys are choking me up.
Graduation.
Congratulations, I love you. I hope you have more time now to play tennis with me.
Yeah. I just saw that awesome outfit you got me, so I'll be serving it up in that. Coming soon.
Oh, Mama Jo.
I don't know how you did it, but it just was so quick.
It was.
It passed so fast.
That's so fast.
I'm always been proud of you, and this is the moment to be really proud.
Mercy.
You just finished the best time of your life.
Oh no! It can't be. I used to tell
It's
my
all downhill
students,
from here.
I used to tell my students, it can't be the best time of your life because you got to go to class and you don't have any money.
Yeah.
That can't be the best time of your life.
I hope not.
So now we're talking to Nedo.
The youth, the youth voice.
You are amazing. Amazing person. We definitely are very, very proud of you. You are just, the way you've grown up, and we've definitely seen you grow up, and the person you've become is just astonishing. So
I've heard so much about your parties. Just talk about that. Come on.
We are.
we love you.
Thanks.
Now it's you.
Exactly. You never remember them.
Karanushi. Go for it. Oh, I was going to say that I remember a day when he was definitely the smallest. And I took, he wasn't even in first grade yet. This was amazing about this story. He wasn't even in first grade yet. At the time, we had this little cabin out in Point Reyes National Seashore Park. And I used to take the two girls and him when they were little out there. And we'd stop and have exotic foods, which is why he loves sushi now. And Peking duck. But he was like this big. And I used to take him out for the spring wildflowers because it's more than 2 million people come out to see the spring flowers in Point Reyes. So we go up there, and it's also where they tell you about the earthquakes and the whale, the migrating whale, and all this. And we go into this little information booth at Point Reyes before the lighthouse, and all the material in this little museum is pretty high level technical text. And he goes right up to one of the little stands and he starts reading this thing. And the man saying it goes, "How old is he? what grade is he in?" I said, "Not in grade, this is preschool." She said, "Well, I don't have time, he can just read all that." I said, "Well, he can read it all. Here, do it again." So he starts reading. And the woman is like, "How did he do that?" I said, "He just has a great teacher and he also has the ability to do that." So obviously he's someone who's not only accepting of ideas, but knows how to.
He's
put it out
Persian.
there.
You should have said he's Persian.
So that's the real story. He's another Persian prince.
Real secret.
Or Bunetmiya Aziz'den. I love it.
Mercy.
Realize
Did you hear me? I was like, Curly? Curly? Cyrus. Also, my favorite nickname for you is Citros Portuguese.
I don't know why. Where did this come from?
Because when we were younger, you and Ali and Dean would have the wrestling matches, and they all had their wrestling names, and he was Citros Portuguese. And Ali was Annie Guzbach.
Oh my God! Dean's sons. I mean, his sons.
Keep going.
So I wish we had come and visited you more during your 4 years here, because honestly, I mean, this was the first time we've been onto your campus, but like everyone said, the years flew by. You finished school a year after me and Nozak, which is ridiculous. It's not rubbing it.
Which we won't comment on.
Had only 1 year before me.
But we love you. I love you a lot, and we're really proud of you. And we can't wait to see what you're going to do with your career and your music. And yeah,
Thanks.
love you.
Love you too.
Here, here. Now, your turn. Speech, graduates.